I'll tell you what I wear to work every day when I sit at my desk. And this is really what I wear. I wear slippers. Hi, I'm Christine Quinn, and I am on a speed date with Cosmo UK. Don't forget to subscribe to see more. People who know me would describe me as really compassionate, loving, fiery, but also, kind-hearted and actually really sweet. People are always surprised to find out how nice I am. Once again, I think they watch the show and, they have an idea, but I'm so much more than that. So people are always like, wow, you're so nice in real life. Yeah, so I've always loved comedy, as you can tell probably when you watch the show. So I used to take a lot of improv classes and I actually went to school for theater. So it's always been my background. I think one thing people would be surprised to hear about Selling Sunset is, guess what? There's lots of stuff we record that doesn't make it in the show. Just, I'd say be careful. What you see isn't always what you get. To chill out, I love to read books and I love watching reality television. I love The Housewives, 90 Day Fiance, just everything reality related, and reading any books I can on law of attraction and spirituality and positivity and stuff like that. My ideal date would be a really, really fancy restaurant. I get dressed up. We have great conversation. My first date with Christian was really nice. We dressed up and we went to a really nice restaurant and just had great conversation and didn't really want the night to end. And I think we just kept slamming drinks because we wanted to keep talking. And I think if you want the date to keep going, that means that it's a good thing. My biggest pet peeve is guys who don't wear cologne. I know it sounds silly, but I love like a good smelling man, and I love perfume and cologne, and I'm all about like scents, even in my home. So if someone doesn't really care about scents or doesn't really like cologne or anything, that's kind of a pet peeve. It's a turn off to me. The weirdest thing I saw in a home I was trying to sell was this big giant bear rug by a fireplace with like a head. It was something you'd see out of like a Disney movie. I mean, it was not even real. The rug had a head. And I kept saying like, do you think for staging, maybe we could put this in the other room? And he's like, well, it's really sentimental to me. And I was like, okay, all right. So that was a little strange. It like had a head and teeth and everything on the floor. So that was weird. Right now, my house is undergoing construction. So it's interesting. Certain parts are done. Like my basement is totally done. That's like my game room and theater and our bar area. The rest of the house is kind of blown out and has random furniture everywhere. My bedroom has a hole in the ceiling right now, so that's fun. My type of style is, we have a lot of black teak wood and limestone, and so it's very cozy and warm, yet we bring a lot of, nature elements to our home, and, we have tons of plants in the house and always fresh flowers, and we're actually building a tree in the atrium so that when you walk into our home, the first thing that you see is this huge, gorgeous tree that extends up to the second floor. So it's going to be really spectacular. So right now, I would love to say it's fabulous, but it's not right now. Just spending in general. I mean, I think purses is my number one thing that I'm most obsessed with because I am a collector and I'm a collector of watches as well. Anytime that I see a purse, I'm like, I must have this. So anything that's different or cool or weird. So I would say that's my biggest problem. I have a lot of hidden talents. I used to fly airplanes with my dad. So I was going to get my pilot's license and I didn't have the time to put in the hours. So I love flying. I'm a tomboy. I love cars. I love sports. I love to sing. I love to dance. You never see any of that, that's for sure. I'm just really artsy and creative. So anything dealing with art projects, just anything out there, I'm pretty interested in. I'll tell you what I wear to work every day when I sit at my desk. And this is really what I wear. I wear slippers. And I have my heels by the side of my desk if I need them or a client walks in, but I'm not wearing like those huge tall heels every day. No way. I'm wearing like regular heels. What would I take to a desert island? Duh, my Nikon Z7, my camera, so my husband could take Instagram pics of me. So some words that I kind of live by is, you know, I believe what you put out into the world, you really get back. So I think it's important to, you know, show people love and positivity, and, you know, you'll get the same in return. My dream dinner party guests, I mean, obviously that would be, oh wow, that would be Oprah, that would be Marilyn Monroe, that would be Rosa Parks. Wow, it's crazy to think about. Maybe Aphrodite, I know that she's, I just got some questions for that Greek goddess. Andy Cohen would be an interesting one too. The girls I have the most fun with from Selling Sunset is definitely Davina, Heather, and Maya. They're so much fun. We talk every day, and I love those girls so much. They're so sweet and positive and just funny. I was just really funny. I was a class clown. I was always getting in trouble. I was always in detention. I was always saying, you know, goofy things and just trying to make people laugh. I was definitely the class clown, yeah. My favorite way to spend a Saturday is going on a walk with my doggies, getting coffee, and then going to brunch. I love brunch and just a cool, casual, you know, outdoor brunch with the dogs. And then I go home, you know, watch some TV, swim by the pool, just really, really casual because my life and every day is really crazy and really extravagant, so I like to just do normal things. One thing that I wish people knew about my job is that it's not always MAC Cosmetics and Christian Louboutins. I mean, we don't always dress up that much, but I love that people think that we do. I went to my client's house the other day, which is literally a few houses down, and I had a showing, so I wanted to get there as fast as I could. And I showed up in sweatpants and my hair up and no makeup, and he's like, hey, how are you? And that's honestly really more like the norm. Selling Sunset season 3 is so juicy. I'm most excited about you guys seeing my home and the renovations that I'm doing. I sit down with my designer and we kind of build out some really cool plans for my home. I'm planning my wedding, which is really fun. And then obviously there's my wedding, which is the season finale, and it's gonna be beautiful and epic, and I'm so excited. I can't wait to share it with everyone finally, because I've been keeping it a secret, and I'm not even posting my photos on Instagram yet because I want to wait till season 3 comes out to do it. So I just feel like Kylie Jenner's pregnancy. I'm just like holding all this in, and I just want to tell everyone. Thanks for watching. Let me know your comments below.